Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy, your dog, your homie, Ryan Mehalic here, and I'm coming at you with the cheapest way to pop every single balloon in BTD battles, starting with the red balloon, working all the way up to the big bad ZOMG. I did this earlier, and it was indeed clickbait. People found cheaper ways, so I went back into sandbox mode, put the hours on the table to go and get the very cheapest ways for all of you guys. I'm very confident in these values I've got today, very confident in these defends, so confident that I have a special Discord role in my server for anyone who can beat any of my values, because I don't think it's going to happen, boys. I don't think it's going to happen. Probably over 5 hours of sandbox testing came into this video. Huge shout out to my boy Extremity as well for helping me out with that sandbox testing. But yeah, if you guys enjoy this, please subscribe. We're almost at 3K subscribers, and I'll catch you guys in the first defend. So our first defense here with all these first balloons is just the 0-0 Dart Monkey. It's the star of the show early on. Only $200 is cheapest tower in the game. So of course it's going to be the cheapest way to defend these balloons. And surprisingly enough, in the past time I did this, I did not have this Dart Monkey defending the black and white balloons. However, if you place it in the middle there and have some good targeting, you can actually defend pretty well. You can defend the white and black balloons. And some people are going to be like, why are you sending a white and a black balloon? Aren't they the same? Not technically. The white balloon is a bit faster than the black balloon. Plus, of course, they have different properties, like ice cannot hit a white balloon and mortar and stuff can't hit a black balloon. But yeah, just wanted to make sure I was popping every single balloon in the game. And the way you kind of want to target here to maximize the popping power is you want to have it on strong, so then you're popping down the faster layers first, so then the balloon stays on the screen the longest, right? So then your Dart Monkey, for example, has the longest amount of time to pop it down. So I'm going to be doing that throughout this video to try to maximize the popping power. Next up was the lead balloon. As you can see, the wizard gets really close over and over again. I probably spent 30 minutes alone trying to pop this lead, changing up the wizard spot, changing up the targeting, and finally I was able to get it. Here it is. You can see I'm micro the targeting a bit from strong to first, trying to maximize the pierce of the wizard with every single shot. We pop it all down to blue balloons around the final bend, and we are able to clean up barely, getting that wizard there. We got a little bit celebratory wizard spam in celebration because that one took a while. That was a really hard defend for us. But going on past the lead, we are hitting up the zebra balloon. Now before I had an engineer defending this, but I actually figured out an 0-1 dart can defend if you have good targeting. So that's what we're going to try to do. Maximize the pierce with every single shot. Pop everything down to blue balloons, and around the final bend, this is an easy cleanup for the Dart Monkey. So $340 on that one. With this rainbow balloon, I'm pretty sure engineer is the cheapest. Now this is actually more expensive than in the last video because the engineer did get nerfed with its starting price. So $450 is the cheapest value I was able to get for the rainbow, which is the only value that's more expensive than the previous video. For a ceramic, you can do a sentry guns engineer. Before in the past video, I couldn't do this because there's a glitch in sandbox mode where the sentry gun would just spawn infinite sentries, but they have fixed that, so this is the cheapest at $950 for the ceramic defend. Now for the mob, there's a bit of things I tried. My old defense price was $2,800 with 2 powerful dart dartlings. So here I have just 2 normal dartlings with a 2-1 glue, and the goal here is to pop all the highest layers with my dartlings, so then the corrosive can corrosive all the pinks, yellows, greens, blues, and stuff. So you can see I'm targeting my dartlings in a way to pop the highest balloons. It starts to get really close. I tried this over and over again, and I was finally able to get it. So I was really happy with that defend. However, this is actually not the cheapest way to defend a Moab. I found out later on, thanks to my boy Extremity. You can actually use an airburst darts, recently been buffed, plus a 1-1 glue with some good spots and targeting. This is actually the cheapest way. The airburst darts can pop every single ceramic. It has a really good popping power for price. Only at $23.45 here. This does get really close as well. As you can see, this one probably took me, I think, 30 minutes to get the defense right. But yeah, I'm confident that no one's probably going to find a defense that's cheaper. and you can see Airburst Start cleans that up. Now going into this video, for the BFB defend, I really wanted to find an alternative way that would defend the BFB well. So basically, the best way to defend a BFB in the previous video was just a misdirection, which is a pretty boring defend, to be honest. Like, just one ability. However, it's so cost effective. It's only 5250. So I tried experimenting, like one Dartling and a Maelstrom, and maybe if you use the Maelstrom multiple times, it's going to be able to clean up all the balloons because, you know, it's got infinite popping power. However, with the testing, I was never able to get this to work. As you can see, I don't get my last Maelstrom in time, but I also don't think even one more Maelstrom would handle. I'd probably need 2 more. So that's pretty annoying. So then I went and tested something else. I tested 2 helis plus a 2-1 glue, and this is barely cheaper than the previous defend. This is about $55 cheaper. However, you need the 2-2 glue here, and it probably still wouldn't defend. You just don't have enough balloon popping power. The glue cannot even get close to gluing all the ceramics. So I still think that the misdirection is probably the cheapest way. Unfortunately, I couldn't find anything cheaper, but if I were to guess on the defend that someone would find a cheaper alternative, I would probably guess the BFB defend. And yeah, here's the misdirection, only 5250, much cheaper than a bolt pull, surprisingly. And yeah, there we go. So last one is a ZOMG. Here's what you gotta do. You gotta have a Dartling, a 0-3 bomb, and a 4-2 glue. Surprisingly, this can actually defend a ZOMG. It's because the glue is such a cost-effective tower here. It can pop pretty much all of the mob layers, most of the BFB layers, and it deals with every single balloon inside, while the Dartling and Mob Mauler are just to help with the ZOMG and BFB layers a little bit. Plus, we have a village down before we place any of the other towers, just to decrease the starting price and all the upgrade costs by 10%. As you can see, the ZOMG is already bandaged up, and it's not even halfway through the map yet. But the reason why we kind of need a Mob Mauler here is, instead of just like spamming Dartlings, is because the Dartlings don't really have the pierce. The Mob Mauler can hit all 4 of those BFBs at the same exact time, plus hit a good bit of the mobs at the same time, which can help the glue break down the layers, so then the corrosive can deal with all the balloons before it ends the track. But this did take quite a bit of tries, because I was messing around with the positions of the towers, and I figured out the glue is actually best up top, so we can start and glue this ZOMG right away, so everything can pretty much stay glued. Popping everything down to Moabs here, it starts to get really close, ladies and gents. Like, my booty was clenched. Some of those mobs got unglued. The glue clutches up, glues those mobs once again. We slow it down. The ceramics are popping. It's getting super close. Oh my gosh. And we end up defending barely. So yeah. Yo, thank you guys so much for watching this. Honestly, even though it was like 4 or 5 hours in total of testing, it was really fun. I love stuff like this, trying to test the limits and that type of stuff. But yeah, here's all the values for all the defends if you guys are curious. As I said before, if anyone can find values lower, I'm so confident in these numbers. If anyone can find values lower, you get a special role in my Discord server. Link in the description box down below, by the way. And yeah, also, we are almost at 3K subscribers, boys. About 40 off. That's really exciting. I started YouTube about 4 months ago, so if you enjoy the content, I would really appreciate you to subscribe. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Ryan Mehalic out. Peace.